Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is the follow-up video for the Rhya summons. I did make the video completely voiced over it as I usually do, but unfortunately I had my headset muted on the headset controller itself, which is a big rip. But regardless, I did say that I would be following up on the video. So yeah, the summons were hype, man. I was explaining how you can get the silver door, but still have the drip. You know, I call it the drip, the different outfit. The when she has the bag and like the darker blue dress. That's what I call the drip, man. That's the Louis V bag. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can get the silver gate with the Louis V bag, drip, everything else, and he may or may not open his eye. You can get the golden gate and have the drip, and he may or may not open his eye. You can have the like silver with nothing at all, and he may not open his eye. So I think that animation doesn't really matter. I did see previously in other people's content, and just from my own experience, that the animation did matter, like the color of the gate. If it was silver, I thought it was a dud, pretty much. You know what I mean? If you're doing a multi and it's silver, then it's a straight dud. But clearly not, man. You can get any silver gate, golden gate, drip, no drip. You know what I mean, man? The Louis V drip is everything, though. That's what you want to see her holding, man. If that's your girl, that's your wife, that's your partner. You know what I'm saying? You want her to have that Louis V drip. You gotta keep it patterned up like that. But anyway, we'll continue. So if you've watched the previous video, which I hope you have, if you haven't, go give it a skim over. I don't expect you to watch all of it with no voiceover. That's a bit it's just a bit of a rip, man. The whole video. But there we go. But Raya, so I saw some people saying, I might be wrong, that all attackers, so this symbol, all attackers have 103 speed, but clearly Raya's on 99. But he's basically a so Rami, Red Yami. He's basically Red Yami, um, with like the same skills pretty much. Slight differences, obviously, but yeah, at the end of the day, skills are pretty similar. But let's build it, man. I really want to shout out this character. We won't be able to try him out this video as I won't be able to get him a high enough level. But yeah, that's what we're doing, man. I saved up all these resources. Like I said, normally if I do a summoning video, obviously as you can see, I did 3 multis. On the third multi, I got Rhya, so I would stop there. Luckily, I got triple Rhya, so I got 2 extra dupes of Rhya, which is amazing in the same multi. That's just incredible luck. Because the odds are 22.5%. So if you do 40 summons, so 4 multis, the RNG is that you'll get 1 SSR, and that's not guaranteed to be the character on the banner. Um, but yeah, let's go. I can use these right now, even though his affinity's not gone up. But look at this, man. Look at that animation. Let me move my mouse. Look at the quality of this game. For my PC, it's looking incredible. I don't know how it's going to look on the recording, but it certainly does look incredible for me on my PC, and it'd be great if they did like a desktop version when they do finally release global. I also did mention in the video, well, obviously I didn't actually have any audio, that yes, unfortunately we are still on JP because global. I think they've pushed back the game according to what I've seen. Like I said, I'm not on Twitter for any leaks. I'm not in Discord for any leaks. I don't even have stuff like that. You know what I mean? I do have Discord, but that's a video for the future. If global releases and the channel picks up, then I would like to start my own little community. I've played tons of games throughout my entire life, man. Tons and tons of games. I've been gaming for like, boy, who knows, man. I had the big old Game Boy, you know, looked like a little brick, yellow one. Insert your little cartridge. I had Pokemon Yellow, the first ever Pokemon. For the Game Boy, I want to say special edition Pikachu one, but still Pokemon Yellow. So I've been gaming for years, man, years and years. I remember even like going to the beach and whatnot with like your family when you're a kid, and like if my Game Boy was not charged, man, I was pissed. Don't know how else to say it, man. I was pissed. But I am actually looking at Street Fighter 6, just as like a side hobby if I do have the time. I've tried, yeah, his speed's gone up. So yeah, maybe when he goes to LR, he'll have 103 base speed. Um, but yeah, I do like Street Fighter. I like watching it. Shout out Punk. Shout out Smug. You know what I mean? Punk the God, Smug the Beast, the great content creators. Very funny content. I love Smug's little intros when he's got messages on his PlayStation or whatnot regarding his fans, his following. And I just like Punk's attitude. He's just funny, you know. He keeps everything. everything good. His editor is amazing. His videos look sick. So yeah, that got me watching the game. And yeah, I do enjoy the game. If you would like to see some content on that game, please let me know in the comment section below. I'm not sure how that would work doing two different type of games on the same channel. I don't really believe that'll be successful, but you can make whatever you want happen. And if you enjoy it, you may as well do it. It's not about being successful or making money. It's simply about enjoying what you do. I do suck at Street Fighter games. Hardly. I downloaded Street Fighter 5. Hardly played it, man. I just, it takes a long time in the lab learning combos, learning matchups, counters, whatnot. It's very complicated. But yeah, let me know if you would be interested in seeing that type of content on this channel, or maybe even stream it on YouTube live. I will be terrible, aka trash, but it might be fun, man, and we can hang out, chill, talk, do whatnot. But yeah, so let's look at this character, man. So as you can see, even his display for his attacks are identical to Red Yami's. So they knew what they were doing. I think I was watching one of Shiny's videos, and I think this even applied a bleed. It's like a AoE cleave, 50-50 damage. And this is I've upgraded it a little bit. Must be higher than 50-50 now, 6%. So I think this starts 55-55, but this applies a bleed if you crit, which I think has changed. I'm sure I read that it was crit only, but I'm seeing some attacks even on blue units, and I'm not critting at all, and I'm still applying a bleed, which is great. The only thing Rhya lacks is the stun, but then he does have strip buff. And obviously enhanced damage depending upon how many buffs he does have, which is great. He should do tons of damage. I am about to watch Seaton's video. If you're watching this, you probably have heard of Seaton regarding Ryo's damage output and what he can do. Because yeah, like I said, he gets damage taken up buffs. Let me try and translate. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, and also the translation is awful. This is good translation here. We love to see it. This is good translation. So yeah, so for each buff, I don't know what the cap is. It might be 2. It might be more. If it's more than 2, that's insane. Imagine having like 10 buffs. You do 150. You literally do 300 of each. And damage dealt is far superior to like attack percent, the way the scaling works. So say your attack is 1k, you'll have a 1100 attack. So you'll do 700 damage, say. But if you have 10% or whatever it was damage increase, and you were doing that same 700 damage, you would actually do 770 damage. You know what I mean? So damage dealt increases are far more superior than like attack percent boost or magic damage boost, anything like that. Flat damage increase after you attack, always superior in I think every single game I played. Uh, Same as Nagato, I played a lot of Epic 7. I do have a place in my heart, if you want to say that, for Epic 7. I don't play it right now. They're very far behind on times. In regards to like the speed of farming, they just added double speed. But yeah, they've taken a long time to do that. I still believe changing equipment. So right now, if I go to Yami and if I want to change any piece of gear, or add any piece of gear or change his not sure what this is called on this game, artifact I want to call it, like card, skill card. Yeah, skill card, skill page. So if I want to change this skill page, it's completely free. In a game like Epic 7, you will have to pay gold. So here, as you can see, I have tons of gold. I'm not really too sure where the gold sink's going to be in this game. If there isn't one, then great, brilliant. uh, but usually there is a gold sink just to make you have to farm and nurture your resources even more. But there doesn't seem to be one at the moment, which is great. Yeah, so we are looking to build Rhya as soon as we can. Oh, very close. I don't know what. Let's translate this actually. Usually I play on my tablet, I can't translate. Cook 10 times. Let's go. Let's go and do that right now. So this is the main woman. When you're farming affinity, you want to come here. You want to cook this dish. Ideally the blue one. So we're going to go through that quickly. Let me just check the time on the video. Alright, sweet. So we're going to want to go over here. Click the top one, which will take you to, I think, chapter 1 or chapter 2, to the merchant. You want to buy the crabs, because I don't, as you can see when I clicked on the crab to find a location of it, you can't actually farm it. So when you affinity farm, you can farm fish, you can farm onions, you can farm, multiple resources you use. Wow, what is this bouncing on my screen? Yo, stop that. That is, yo, looks like frame drops, man. That is horrible. It won't be frame drops because my PC specs are superior compared to the demand of this game. So I don't know what that is. But yeah, basically, you come over here, you've got to buy the crabs, which kind of sucks. You may as well buy everything. At first, I put a video up. I think my first ever video, my like review of the game, was saying like don't really waste your gold. But as you get later on into the game, and I'm not even like late game, I have tons of gold, man. Look at that. So I did say not to buy the potions and whatnot from the store. I will show that to you quickly. This is not the store. Let's go back. Let's run it back, boys. Yeah. So if you come here to the store, basically, skip that. That's just new stuff. This stuff you can spend as well. I did buy everything off the life store. It's only SSR, so I stopped the HP and defense ones pieces because you're not really going to use them. On life store, you're probably looking for more like the damage dealers. So I bought 2 of these. In the future, if it is SSR gear, this is the only way to attain life store gear, by the way, and obviously guild. You can't farm it. So in the future, I probably will just skip all this gear, but I bought everything from here because you get plenty of arena coins. I did notice when you do revenge, I don't know if it's specific requirements, but when you do revenges in arena, you do not get those coins. So just be wary of that when you're using your arena flags and whatnot. But yeah, if you come here, you can buy all of these pots for the money. Just buy them. Like I've been buying it every day now for like a week, and my gold is just insane. The amount of gold I have. That's it really. You can still convert your green pieces into stamina, but it used to be twice a day limit. Now it's 4 a day limit. So right now I'm not really too bothered because my stamina's pretty much always overcapped because I am trying to farm the LR stage, and I don't successfully farm that stage every time, so I'll do 50 runs. I might get like 7 or 9 clears, so the stamina that wasn't consumed by me failing I'll still have. So yeah, I'm always overcapped at the moment, so it's nothing insane, nothing crazy, nothing to worry about buying that. But you can, once you clear the stage every day, and if you've summoned enough and you've got the green pieces, let's do one of these whilst I'm talking, then yeah. Ooh, gold gate, let's go. Any drip? See, no drip, man. She's lacking. Any eyes? Lacking. Absolutely lacking. We're not. Look at that. 1 SR. 10 summons. 1 SR. You're having me on. I'm not talking about it. But yeah, nah, I'm only joking. It's only flipping friendship coins. But yeah, so you want to go by the crab. I think usually I go back to what's her name? Charmy, the cook, the chef, the little sheep girl. It's called a sheep girl. Yeah, usually you can click in it on what it is and find a location. But no, you can't. So you gotta go back to your. This isn't your guild. It's like it's obviously your hideout. So go back to the hideout. Unless you know the location, then you can manually go there if you want. But I just go back to the hideout. Go back to Charmy. I can now cook it. Go back here and then click again, and you'll go to. I think this is chapter 2. Go to the next merchant, which you can buy the crabs from. As I said, I'll say it again for good reference. You cannot at the moment farm the crabs. So when you do affinity, just farm the highest and hardest stage you can. Struggle to get my words out. Obviously to make your affinity grind faster. They did recently patch some sort of affinity bug. I wasn't even aware of it, to be fair. So I did not abuse the bug. I've just been trying to farm gear because my problem with PvP right now, I have the units, I have the knowledge of the game and the correct setups, and I like to say, don't hold me to this, but I like to say I know what I'm doing. It's just my my gear, man. So yeah, I'm just going for gear, farming gear, trying to farm gear all day, every day. In between doing like your dailies, which is like doing the Noel like boss stage and whatnot. Yeah, so here we go. Cook 10 times, hopefully. Yeah, I think there's 20 counted as cooking 10 times. That's what you want to do. We skip animations, man. When we first got into the game, we was watching every single animation we could, but we skip them, bro. Skip them. Ain't nobody got time for that, you know what I mean? But yeah, so we need to do 2 more of these challenges. I don't know what they are, so let's do this. Is it like 12 dailies? Reinforced equipment level 12. Oh, okay, so I need to get LR gear to level 12. That's cool. And yeah, so do 30 dailies. I'm not sure how long I have left, but this is how you get the key for your guaranteed Season 2 character. And this is very nice universal piece. Oop, I just flopped. Yeah, very nice universal piece. But yeah, that's it for the video, I think. We did pull Rhya. Please go and check out that video. Despite the voiceover, listen to some music in the background if you just want to see the summons. Kind of like some ASMR without the noise, you know what I mean? if you want to call it that. But yeah, very cool, very fun summons. We did get him 3 times in the same multi, which is insane on the third multi. So we like to say third time's a charm. So third time really was a charm because all the threes were lining up. But yeah, so my boy is going to be pretty powerful. He's going to have his passive here, which is, it says wave 1, so maybe only on the first turn. Oh, okay, yeah. So you can heal yourself. Basically, when your buff expires, so say you got attack buff for 1 turn, when you take your turn and the buff expires, you will heal yourself for 15%. It's once per wave, so I don't think if you have like, what would the math be? Say 6, maybe even less. Yeah, 6 actually. So you got 6 buffs expiring on the same turn. I don't think you'll then heal 90% of your maximum health. That would be broken. If it is, then boy, I'm going back in on the banner and I'm going to max him up. And then this one, I will get this passive awakening. So when it's, oh, okay, that's cool. So this is up to 3 times. I don't know, it doesn't say how long for. So maybe like if a buff expires, you get it and then it just stacks like 2 more times and that's it then. I don't think it like, lasts for 1 turn, 2 turns. But that's pretty good. Like I said earlier on in this video, the damage is the main thing. Damage increase is king. Attack power, decent. It will apply to the additive multiplier of my damage increase and obviously increase my attack overall, so you cannot complain. Crit would be better because landing the crit is great, but there we have it, man. We got Rhya. Done a little video. I'm not too sure what it's about. Talk about Rhya, talk about a couple of other features of the game, but I just thought I'd do like a voiceover as I did just do that Rhya summoning video. And I was, I don't want to say gutted, but pretty annoyed, but it's a learning curve that my mic was turned off despite me voicing over it for like 8 minutes. Then I realized and I was like, oh, rip. But yeah, there we go, man. We got Rhya. We're going to build him up. PvP video incoming. Not too sure how long it's going to take me to build him up, but we will be building them up and trying them out. A lot of the teams are like mono blue. Obviously, as we're seeing here, it's completely not. But generally, a lot of the teams are like mono blue or triple blue, which would be William, Mars, and Lotus, because they are great characters. Great characters. As you can see from my characters, we're literally like blue, man. We got Mars, Lotus, William. And that's the main 3 stables for pretty much every single piece of content I do in the game. I used to use Finral, as you can see in my previous videos, but I don't really use them anymore. Red Yami, I use him when I need him. Fana, she's fire, literally, she's sick unit. I use her when I need her. Farming attack, defense, and speed gear, very vital. Get this unit, build this unit. I haven't built my Blue Yami, so I can't say from personal experience she's better than Blue Yami, but what I've been seeing and all the hype and even the tier list, if you believe in tier lists, if that's your thing, she's superior. In PvP, I'd expect her to do as much damage as she does, but she wipes teams in PvP, man. It's insane. And yeah, man, so we got basically main 3, these 3, Red Yami for when I need red unit, Fana when you need a blue unit, and now we're going to have Rhya for when I need a green unit, and it's going to slap. His joint attacks with Licked. I'm not a massive fan of Licked. Personally, I think he's cool. Look at his art, everything else. He's a 4-leaf clover, so he's got good luck. He's a light unit. That's pretty flipping cool. But I'm not the biggest fan of him, to be honest, man. I know Seaton, I think Nagato, a couple other people love him, but I've not really tried him out in it that too much like that. But yeah, we're looking forward to my boy Rhya coming soon. PvP showcase, build showcase, everything else coming soon. Hold on for that one. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And that's it, man. Keep watching. Thank you for the support so far. Thank you.